Okay, we've got a quick video on, I'll try and make it quick, on the best way to check your Lee loader to make sure it's set up correctly. Okay, inside the slide bar here you have different bushes that work out what load you want. So you can pop the bush out and change it over, and you'll have various sizes of bushings come with the actual loader itself. Just to be safe and make sure that you're getting exactly what you have set it up for, Lee loader comes with a chart that tells you exactly what bush does what, how much powder you're going to get, and obviously the shot sizes are actually marked on there. The one I've got in there at the moment is 1 1/8 of an ounce, which is about 32 grams, just short of 32 grams. Let's sort this camera out. Right. Just short of 32 grams, and here we go. We're going to check that. So I've filled my pot up with shot and filled up with powder. So now I'm going to turn on my weighing machine to make sure that we're getting exactly what we've put in there. So we're going to change that to, that's on grams, that's good. No, it's not, because I want to do the powder first. So I'll change that to grains. Now we're looking for about 19 grains out here, so let's drop some in there. There's my powder. So I've got my powder in there now. I'll pop it on the machine, and 18.8. So as long as we're around about 18.8, we'd do about 3, well, what I would normally do, but for the sake of time, is I'd do that about 3 times to make a law of averages, to make sure that we've really got a good stable load there. I'm going to turn it back on to reset the cup, and we're zeroed. I'm going to change it now to grams and make sure that we are getting just under 32 grams. Should be 31.7, something like that, which would be 1 1/8. And we've got 31.7 there. So the best thing to do with that is just do 3 times, measure that up about 3 times, take an average. If there's quite a lot of difference, you might want to look at changing your bushing, because it might be worn, or so on and so forth. That's it. You know, it may be worn. You may have to go up a size or down a size. Depending on the shot size that you're using, could create a difference. It shouldn't do, but it could do. Depending on the quality of your shot you're using, whether you've made it yourself, whether you've bought it from a cheap supplier, or whether you bought a decent shot. So do check before after you set up your loader to get exactly the right safe shot for your gun. Now you could be quite anal about it and have a little hopper set up that you can make sure every load is bang on 32 grams if that's the load you want, to make a good competition cartridge. You could do the same with the powder as well, but in doing that you're basically not using the machine, you're loading it yourself. The only thing you'll use the machine for is popping in the wads and then popping in the well, closing it up, crimping it up. But you can make them up by hand, as long as we've got a good average around about 32 grams and 9 grains of load on the correct powders and shot and primers, and you're safe. So safe shooting, everyone.